Level 10 Life provides skilled, one-on-one life coaching sessions to help you unlock your next level in life. Our trained professionals specialize in health, life, and career coaching. Book a free consultation today at level10lifecoach.com.
They say the three most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
Since 2005, North Star's Ultimate Outdoors has been Cache Valley's source for fun and adventure. It's here you can find the biggest selection of snowmobiles, ATVs, utility vehicles, and handheld power equipment from the brand names you know, such as Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. The professionally trained staff at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors of Preston has what it takes to get you out on the nation's leading brands. The best deals in the best town. North Star's Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts. 777 North State Street, Preston.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today.
Dad, did you know that the iris of your eye is more unique than your fingerprint?
Yes, I did. I learned that in optometry school. I'm Dr. Trent Clooney with Uinta Eye and Vision, where we understand that every eye is unique. We are dedicated to carrying on the tradition of great vision care in Evanston. Quality care like I received growing up here. I care about your individual and unique eye health. With over a decade of experience, I'm excited to return to Evanston and once again cheer on the Evanston Red Devils.
Protecting buyers and lenders in Cache Valley for over 40 years, Northern Title is the trusted name in the tri-state areas of Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. The staff at Northern Title in Preston protect you from unknown complications like access issues, unpaid taxes, hidden liens, or easement restrictions. Choose the right title company. Choose to close with Northern Title of Preston. Good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700.
We all have those times in life where having insurance has been a great comfort in helping to make a bad situation better. Naylor Insurance takes pride in being that friend there to help you when you need it the most. Serving the community since 1978, Naylor Insurance is proud to represent a number of carriers to fit your insurance needs through Mutual of Enumclaw. Stop by our new location, 223 North State Street in Preston.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837. Tonight's game is brought to you by West Motors, your only stop for new or used cars in Preston and in Logan. Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in town. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. Ralph's Construction, building homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care you'll receive in all of the Cache Valley. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, with all the parts you need for your car to keep it running strong. Naylor Insurance, for home, health, life, and auto from Mutual of Enumclaw. Procon Homes, building quality multifamily homes across the West. By Les Schwab Tires, stop in and see the tire experts on Main Street in North Logan. North Star's Ultimate Outdoors, get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. Evergreen Financial. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial in Preston. Level 10 Life. Reach your next level in life with their life coaching sessions. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. This game is made possible through an agreement between Cook Brothers Broadcasting and is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast of this game in whole or in part without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting is strictly prohibited. Since 2005, North Star's Ultimate Outdoors has been Cache Valley's source for fun and adventure. It's here you can find the biggest selection of snowmobiles, ATVs, utility vehicles, and handheld power equipment from the brand names you know, such as Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. The professionally trained staff at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors of Preston has what it takes to get you out on the nation's leading brands. The best deals in the best town. North Star's Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts. 777 North State Street, Preston.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a West Side football broadcast. I am here, Cody Olsen, in Soda Springs, in the middle of a downpour. That's why we are without video tonight. Unfortunately, due to the weather circumstances, we are unable to have our equipment out in the rain, and there's no room in the press box. So you'll be hearing from me over the airwaves exclusively on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM. Again, Cody Olsen, the voice of the West Side Pirates here. I'm currently sitting on top of the press box in the rain, watching both teams warm up. The Pirates on the east side of the field, and the Cardinals on the opposite to them, on the west side. The Cardinals wearing black tops, red numerals, and their red pants tonight. A conference matchup between these two teams. West Side coming off of a loss last week to conference foe Bear Lake. Now we'll see what the Pirates are made of in terms of their football DNA. Unfortunately, we are also unable to give you the fantastic interview that I had with Coach Moser earlier on in the week. Coach Moser mentioned in our interview that he feels as though the Pirates in the first half against Bear Lake were playing not to lose instead of playing to have fun and to win, and he felt like that was the difference in the two halves. What you saw in the second half was a Pirate team that showed their full potential, was able to come back and tie things up 20 apiece in Bear Lake, and then as they moved progressively onwards, a two-point conversion by Bear Lake was able to usurp the 35-game winning streak of the West Side Pirates, and now they can start brand new all over. An identity for the West Side Pirates. We'll see if that will be established here in Soda Springs tonight. Barring more rain, I've seen a few lightning strikes around the area. Teams are still out on the field waiting to warm up. We're approximately 8 minutes from kickoff. We're going to go ahead, take a quick break, a little commercial break by by Financial Services, our Coaches Show sponsor. And then we'll come right back to you right after this on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM, mylocalradio.com.
Sometimes in life, the next level seems to be just out of your reach. You know you could reach your goal if you could just figure out what's blocking your success. The trained professionals at Level 10 Life offer life, health, and career coaching. These professional coaching sessions will help you put the next piece together in your puzzle. Don't wait. The coaches at Level 10 Life are here to help you reach your next milestone in life. Schedule a free consultation online at level10lifecoach.com.
Welcome back here to Soda Springs High School. I am Cody Olsen, the voice of the West Side Pirates. A special shout-out and thank you to our audio-visual technician, John Beverly, back in the studio. John does a fantastic job with rolling with the punches, and he's the one that's going to be able to keep us on the air tonight. I am powerless almost without John, and we're going to be calling this game over the phone. Just waves of water coming at me right now, and now is not the best time in the world to wear glasses, especially if you're calling a football game out in a rainstorm. It should be a fun one, though, between the Cardinals and the West Side Pirates here tonight. Going back a little bit as to what we were talking about with Coach Tyson Moser, Coach Moser mentioned that this is a great opportunity for the West Side Pirates to establish their own identity. I even met with Dylan Ralph, defensive end for the West Side Pirates, as our outstanding student of the week, and he mentioned multiple times, he's like, the streak was great, the streak was fun, but I wasn't personally a part of it, and now this is a good time for us to find out what we're made of and make our own streak and get things going as well. I couldn't agree with him more, as this is the opportunity for the Pirates to right the ship. There's a nice little pun for you right there. As we get ready for the Cardinals tonight, the Cardinals, coming into this game, only 2 wins on the year. Coach Moser spoke highly of their explosive play capabilities. Had to play stellar defense, as I see the captains now walking out to midfield. That's Owen Nielsen, Beckstead, and a number 61 as I go ahead and double-check our roster. Pardon me here, as this is a new captain. Number 61 for the West Side Pirates, Trey Priestley. Priestley might have been out there before, and I'm just having a little bit of a hard time seeing the numbers through my glasses right now. It's quite windy, but it's all right. Our white hat giving a couple motions to either captains, telling them a little bit about sportsmanship tonight. Good showing of West Side fans huddled underneath their umbrellas here to my left and to my right, as I'm up here above the booth on the roof, acting as a lightning rod currently right now. Good showing of West Side fans, a little majority of Cardinals fans out here, as the coin toss underway. Looks as though the Pirates will be kicking to the east. Soda Springs will receive. West Side Pirates, I believe, deferred to the second half, and that is the fifth win, I believe, a coin toss for the West Side Pirates this year. Only one time that they lost, and that was against Layton Christian Academy. We're going to come back to you in just a second's time, hear from some of our sponsors on 105.5 KACH as we get ready for our national anthem and our kickoff in approximately 3.5 minutes from now. Thank you so very much to all of you listening on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM. We'll be right back after this.
Protecting buyers and lenders in Cache Valley for over 40 years, Northern Title is the trusted name in the tri-state areas of Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. The staff at Northern Title in Preston protect you from unknown complications like access issues, unpaid taxes, hidden liens, or easement restrictions. Choose the right title company. Choose to close with Northern Title of Preston. Good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700.
With over 24 years of building multifamily and commercial projects across the Intermountain West, Procon stands apart as a leader in the custom framing industry, driven by the standard of delivering the highest level of customer service, high-quality work, and integrity. Procon is dedicated to building multifamily and commercial properties that exceed customer expectations. Visit online to see why Procon stands above the rest at buildprocon.com.
There's no better family activity than a night out at the movies. Worm Creek Opera House Theater on State Street in Preston is your local home for first-run family movies. The historic theater offers top-flight comfort, the coolest refreshments, and quality entertainment, all at family prices. Stop by the Worm Creek Opera House at 70 South State Street in downtown Preston.
Welcome back, everybody.
For tickets, show times, and a list of upcoming attractions, go to wormcreek.org.
Welcome us here to Soda Springs. Cardinal football happening tonight against the West Side Pirates. Our flag located in the northeast corner of the end zone, of the field here. Lights have come on already as there's a dark cloud hanging all over us here in Soda Springs. Good little recommendation and reminder that sportsmanship is key. And now we're going to go ahead and hear our national anthem. Honoring of America here on a Friday Night Lights. Super fun stuff. The musical department for Soda Springs is going to be giving us our national anthem now. Cover one. Our national anthem given by the Soda Springs Musical Choir. Here, continuing to rain, a wonderful orange sunset located to my west. Absolutely beautiful. Here comes the West Side Pirates out of the east corner of the end zone, flying the Pirate colors across the 10, the 20, the 30, and they will go all the way to midfield as we hope and pray for a little bit of a break in the I guess I'm a little bit selfish in hoping and praying for a little bit of a break in the in the rain. Pirates looked excited and ready to go here. Cardinals located on the opposite side. It's been since 2002 the last time the Cardinals of Soda Springs were able to upend the West Side Pirates. 20 years. This is one needed for the Pirates to bounce back after their 35-game winning streak was lost last week to the Bears, 27-28 in an overtime loss. A tale of two halves, and what showed the difference of what Coach Moser said was, quote, the difference between playing tense, scared, and anxiously in the first half and proper West Side power running and having fun in the second. This game against the Cardinals is essential to the Pirates to have a chance this year for the playoffs. No more mistakes, no wiggle room or errors the rest of the year for the Pirates in order to get going. They're probably going to have to take their talents on the road once playoff district time happens, but first thing is first, and they've got to take on the Cardinals of Soda Springs. Absolutely beautiful setting here tonight as the sun is reflecting off of the water droplets falling to our west, just illuminating the western sky in orange and red and going into blue and gray. Absolutely pretty stuff here. A little bit of rain not going to stop the West Side Pirates and the Cardinals from playing here tonight. Pirates are going to tee off and kick to the Cardinals. The Cardinals will receive to start this game. Shurtleff will kick off. Thompson to receive for the Cardinals. Off of the right foot of Shurtleff into the middle, over the head, and out of bounds. Kingy let that one go right over his head, and that's going to be a touchback to start off things here in Soda Springs. Special shout-out to all of our sponsors, including our first quarter sponsor, Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area of Utah, Idaho, and Wyoming. If you're listening to us on 105.5 KACH, we apologize greatly, as there is no possible way that we were able to do any type of video tonight, unfortunately, with the weather the way that it is. No room in the press box. So Stevens and Tingy in the backfield. The Cardinals will roll out on offense with two wide receivers to either side. Stevens surveys the field, gets a little bit of a hard count, goes up and taps his center right on the right side, goes back into the gun with a running back Tingy to his left. Ball is taken by Stevens. It's going to be a draw up the middle by Tingy. Tingy is met right at the line, a minimal gain of one, maybe, if you're generous. Stopped by Shurtleff right in the hole, right up the middle. This Pirate defense has been stellar this year. They gave up a few points last week, but they hope to correct themselves. The Cardinals are known for their explosive plays and can get behind defenses. Coach Moser talked a little bit about that in our interview earlier on this week. Stevens will grab the ball and hand off again to Tingy. This time he has a little bit of room, lowers his shoulder, and is met after a gain of 5 up to the right. Took a head-on collision with Moser right there on the left, our left outside backer. Strong collision and 3rd down and 5 coming up for the Cardinals at the 26-yard line. They're pretty close, rather 25. Stevens in the gun will motion a man outward to the far side, getting a little bit more room. A draw another time up the middle, up to the second level, met by Crusage. Crusage and spinning off down to the 37-yard line and a first down pickup for the Cardinals. First down for the Cardinals, the first one of the night for either team on this opening drive. Here we go as we have an empty set. 3 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Stevens will get the snap, look to his right, and take the ball under his wing and run up the middle. He's got a little bit of space, close and past the markers to the 50-yard line and drugged down from behind. Struck down from behind by number 70, Brendan Bailiff. Allen able to pull him down from behind. First down and 10 from the 49-yard line of the Pirates. 10 minutes left in the first quarter, brought to you by Northern Title. 1 wide receiver to the near side, 3 to the left. Ball skips off of the grass, and Ralph and company are there on top of it. Picked up by the Cardinals. Stevens, quick reaction time to get back on top. There in the vicinity, if Stevens wasn't there to pick that one up quick, that was going to be Dylan Ralph, who is right in the area, able to pick that one up. The ball will roll back all the way to the 46-yard line of the Cardinals. A 5-yard loss after the botched snap. We saw a few of those snaps earlier on last week in Bear Lake, and it plagued the Bears a few times, only bit them once, however. And that was on the opening drive as well. One wide receiver out to the left, a tight end, and a shift of formations. Tight end will flip to right to left. Timeout called by the Cardinals. We're going to go ahead and take it as well. The first one of the game, 2nd down and 15 coming up from their own 46-yard line. Right after this on Westside Pirate football presentation on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM, mylocalradio.com.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
Westside Pirate fans, Cardinals, after taking a timeout, in the shift formation once again, the tight end will flip and they'll overload the near side, and that's the short side of the field here. 3 wide receivers to the right, Stevens in the gun with the running back to his left. Ball gets to him, they're going to run to the open side of the field, a little bit of a rugby pitch, and it's scooped up ball on the ground, and the Pirates fall on top of it at the 43-yard line. Fumble by the Cardinals, and it was a rugby-style pitch, and Colby Bowles comes up with the football in the pigskin. Pirates will take over on offense after a turnover off of a fumbled exchange, a pitch from Stevens out to his running back, Tingy, I believe. And that is the first turnover of the game and a golden opportunity for the Pirates to take advantage and to move down the field. They take over at the Cardinal 44-yard line. Brown is going to be under center with Shirtlift back to his right, Moser to his left, Crusage there as well. He'll lead up the hole, and this is Shirtlift, bullies his way forward for a gain of 8. Hard-nosed West Side football, and that is what Moser might have to do for the majority of the night, considering the conditions of the game. Rain swaying to and from in the air, waves of water, sometimes thick, sometimes a little bit light. Right now we're on the little bit of a lighter side. 2nd down and 3 coming up. Brown under center. He'll hand it off again to Shirtlift, who will cut to the right and mole his way forward, gets tackled by a plethora of Cardinals. And we'll wait for the official. It's going to be close. Lined up right on the line, and it's going to be a 1st down. 1st down for the Pirates. 1st down and 10 from the 32-yard line. Moving inwards to the east. Pirates again under center. This is Brown. Shirtlift behind him. They're going to go ahead and give it to Shirtlift this time to the left. He gets in front of his blocker. He's out to the 2nd level. Breaks another tackle. That's the free safety, and finally caught at the 10-yard line. Quentin Hansen there to grab Shirtlift before he was able to find pay dirt. 10 yards out and another 1st down. 3 straight runs by Shirtlift. Again, thank you for joining us on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM. 8:17 left in our first quarter. Pirates knocking on the door in the red zone of the Cardinals. Under center, Brown will receive it. Again up to the middle for Shirtlift, who had an initial halt to his left, cuts to the right, and stops after a short gain of maybe 2. 2nd down and 8 from about the 9-yard line. So they can get a 1st down basically inside the 1-yard line. Bowles will go forward and give the offensive play call into the huddle. Pirates will stroll to the line. No sense of urgency right now as they are completely in control. Brown will look to his left, go under center, hand it off to Moser, and Moser loses his footing and runs right into a wall. Moser gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. And it looked like there was a little bit of a mix-up in either blocking or where the exchange was supposed to take place. Moser got the handoff to the left, but nobody was there to block for him. Just kind of got eaten up by a big defensive line of the Cardinals. 3rd down and 7. Brown surveys his own backfield, looks back. Motion from Crusage, and Shirtlift hands it off the middle, and he'll backpedal down to the 2-yard line. He's close to the sticks. maybe the 2-yard line. So it's 4th and 1, 2 yards till pay dirt. And you can imagine that you might want to try Shirtlift once again. Shirtlift has been the bowling ball and the power runner for the Pirates so far this year, and you can imagine this has his name written all over it. Brown will go under center, heavy set to his right. Those are 3 running backs there. They're going to hand it off to Shirtlift again, and will follow a block from Moser, and he's in for the touchdown. 6:19 left in the first quarter, and they did exactly what I predicted them to do. They handed off to Shirtlift up the right side, and he goes right up the middle, scores the first touchdown of the night for the Pirates on a 2-yard dive play. Just a power run out in front of him. Parker Moser leading the way. Owen Nilsson throws in the tee as Cruz Sage will hold for Shirtlift. Sprinting out there is the missing man on special teams. He'll get down in position on the right side. Shirtlift will take his measurement steps. Snap is down. Kick is up. No good. Just to the right. Wide right for Shirtlift. Score will remain 6-0 for the Westside Pirates. 6:19 left in the first quarter, brought to you by Northern Title. We'll come back to you in just a moment's time here on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM, mylocalradio.com.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy. So the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
Folks have many reasons to visit Casper, Wyoming every year, whether it's work, high school sports and activities, a romantic getaway, or business meetings. The best place to stay when you're in Casper is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. A beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, a pool, fitness center, and a fabulous indoor atrium. You can also reserve meeting rooms for your next event, and each stay includes an extended continental breakfast. Reserve your rooms today at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. Call 307-472-6300.
Side fans, a kickoff from Shirtlift will go into the end zone for a touchback. 20-yard line is where the Cardinals will start off once again on their offensive possession. Second time for the Cardinals and second chance opportunities. They had a couple big runs in their opening drive, able to move the sticks twice all the way down to midfield, but then an exchange in the slippery pigskin out on the wet grass led to a fumble and a recovery by the Pirates. Here they go, 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Stevens will grab it and hand it off the middle on a draw to Tingy. Tingy will get wrapped up and brought down, a gain of 3 right up the middle, a delayed draw. They've gone to that one a few times. Thompson, rather. Thompson was able to take it a good little chunk, actually a greater amount than I initially thought, a pickup of 4. Stevens sends a man in motion on the far side, out wide. Keeps it himself, a quarterback draw up the middle. Makes a little bit of room for himself coming to the near side. This is the 30-yard line and scoots out of bounds. Pushed out by Shirtlift, but not after a first down by the Cardinals. First down yardage, a move of the sticks down to the 33. First down and 10 from the 33-yard line. Thompson and Stevens in the backfield. In the gun, 2 wide receivers to either side. Stevens will get it off, and another delayed draw. Is able to get a little bit of room. A pickup of 4 once again. Thompson takes it himself up the middle. Second down and 6 coming up. The Cardinals do a very good job of, their running backs and their ball carriers able to read the holes that are opened up by the offensive line. It almost feels like it's up to the jurisdiction of the running back or quarterback combo what hole they're going to hit, depending on what opens up, almost a read zone. Stevens to Thompson. This time a blitzing linebacker brings him down at the line. Even behind the line, a loss of 2. Ralph shoots up the hole. It was actually the defensive end of Ralph's that came shooting inside gap. Was able to stop the run right in the hole. 3rd down and 8 for the Pirates, for the Cardinals on their second possession of the ball game. Rain a little bit subsiding. Still a lot of gray clouds hanging above us. Tight end trips and the substitution. No, rather a swap of formation. Near side flood through wide receivers to the short side of the field. Cardinals will hand it off once again, breaking 1 tackle. Not the second one, though. A host of Pirates bring him down behind the line. 4th down and 10 coming up. A big cheer from the Pirate faithful located to my right, indicating that it is 4th down indeed. Punt unit will come out for Soda Springs. Crew Sage back to receive. Ball skips off the ground, and it gets behind the punter. The ball's rolling around at the 10-yard line, gets it scooped up, and he moves it forward as a pass, and a huge loss. The punter shuffled past in front of his own chest to a man that was coming back to him, and that's going to be a loss of almost...
When it comes to all things electrical...
Down to the Cardinal 9-yard line. The punt, the long snap just slipped right through the legs of the punter, and he tried to track it down, and once he finally got possession, he threw the ball forward in an attempt to try and get something to happen, but it was still 30 yards behind the original line of scrimmage. Pirate offense will head out onto the field at the Cardinal 8-yard line. Brown will go under center, Sage to his left. Moser will get the handoff. No, this is Henderson. And he goes in for the touchdown, splitting a couple different tackles, and that is your second score of the night. 12-0 with 3:16 left here in the first quarter. PAT unit will head out onto the field. That's all it takes is one run. Colton Gunderson takes it on the inside dive, and he goes in for the score. 8 yards out. And they're going to keep the offense out here, seeing as they missed the PAT earlier. Brown will give the pitch out to the left. Sage will squirt off of one tackle, get pushed from behind, but no one stops him. He finds the left corner. 14-0 in favor of the Pirates late in the first. Coming back right after this on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM, mylocalradio.com.
Sometimes in life, the next level seems to be just out of your reach. You know you could reach your goal if you could just figure out what's blocking your success. The trained professionals at Level 10 Life offer life, health, and career coaching. These professional coaching sessions will help you put the next piece together in your puzzle. Don't wait. The coaches at Level 10 Life are here to help you reach your next milestone in life. Schedule a free consultation online at level10lifecoach.com.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
Welcome back, Pirate fans. Off of the boot of Shirtliff. Now will sail high and into the end zone for another touchback. Shirtliff 3 for 3 on kickoff touchbacks tonight. Showing off a little bit of leg there. Power as the Cardinals come back out onto the field trying to get some points scored here. Went fruitless on their two opening possessions. 3 minutes and 16 seconds left in the first quarter, brought to you by Northern Title, the trusted name in the title game in Utah, Idaho, and Wyoming. A little bit of a tight formation. The wide receivers stacked pretty close together, closer than they have been as they've been out closer to the numbers. Far side motion across the face of the defense to spread them out. They're going to run that way of the motion. He has a little bit of room. Stevens is spun down after a gain of 3 on the quarterback keeper. 2nd down and 7 coming up for the Cardinals. It's actually a 5-yard pickup. I'm not able to figure out the numbers almost from here. Hopefully my glasses will clean up. Delayed draw up the middle into the wall of Pirates. A gain of 1. 3rd down and 4 coming up. There's some laundry out on the field. It's going to be a defensive holding on the Pirates. Maybe a face mask, yes. The initial call holding. But then looks like they corrected themselves, or maybe I was just not seeing it. That's going to move the sticks, and then a 1st down for the Cardinals all the way down to the 42-yard line. A 15-yard penalty on the face mask call. Cardinals roll out. 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Stevens with tight wide receivers, 2 to each side. Far side motion again off the face of the defense. They're going to run that same play, this time a pass. He'll slip. The ball will go out of his hands. He picks it back up. He's scrambling in the pocket. Is brought down after a combination of Ralph, a sack from Ralph, and a defensive teammate, Dallas Nelson. Nelson and Ralph eventually got there as that ball slipped out of the hands of Stevens. He dropped back to pass, and the ball came squirting back out. A loss of almost 10. 8-yard loss. That is 2nd down and 18 coming up for the Cardinals. So a few turnovers and just big plays work to the detriment of the Cardinals. A mid-running back draw up the middle, delayed. It picks up 1, doesn't get anywhere near what they wanted to, hoping to spread out the defense with that one in their formation. Third down and 17 for Soda Springs. Stevens in the gun with the running back offset to his right. Shift of formation. Overloading, 3 trips, 3 wide receivers to the near side. Running back will go back. Roll out. He has a free shot. That's Gunderson. Colton Gunderson blitz off the left edge. No one picks him up, and he has a free shot on Stevens, brings him down for a huge sack. 50 seconds remaining left in the first quarter. 4th down and 26. 1st down 6 are in Pirate territory, but the ball's located at their own 25. Ball gets back to the punter. Low punt. Takes a hop. Crusades picks it up, and he's got a beat to the right side. Pushed out of bounds at the Cardinal 41. A return of about 10 after it took a hop at the 55. That's where the offense will take over. Pirates, perfect 2 for 2 on their opening possessions. Touchdown run by Shirtless and Gunderson have the Pirates up 14-0 here with 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Brown will come out into his offensive huddle. They will break the huddle right at the 45 and roll to the line of scrimmage, which is located at the 43-yard line of the Cardinals. Brown surveys his backfield, gets underneath center, steps back, pitch out to the left for Moser. He has to get around the DN, and he's brought down from behind, rolls forward, close to the 1st down. And that was close to a horse collar. It looked as though that they were up pretty high. It's possible that he got drugged down by his jersey. 1st down for the Pirates. Moser was faster than the defensive end there. But number 72, I think that's Lau, able to drag him down from behind. First down and 10, a little handoff to Moser up the middle, gets by. Lau spins off of one tackle and gets upended by the safety at the 21-yard line. Maybe a few inches short. That's the end of the first quarter. Pirates on top, 14-0 over the Cardinals, and they're driving once again, almost in the red zone. We'll take a quick break of 30 seconds, come back to you right after this on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM, mylocalradio.com.
In 1996, my father, Jay Moyle, started producing gourmet beef jerky in the foothills of Clifton, Idaho. Now, over 20 years later, Papa Jay's beef jerky is a staple of the Franklin County community. Family run since the beginning, the modern way of making jerky here at Papa Jay's is the old-fashioned way. Absolutely no shortcuts are taken in producing the finest quality and most delicious smoked meat you can find. Come over to Papa Jay's and bite into a tender, flavorful stick of Papa Jay's, and your view of jerky will never be the same. 10 South Main Highway, Clifton, Idaho.
Welcome back, Westside Pirate fans, to 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM, and mylocalradio.com. We have to apologize once again. Unfortunately, no camera work tonight as when we started this football game, just a downpour of rain. I'm soaked to the bone. I had to call the game here from on top of the press box via cell phone tonight, unfortunately. Pirates on 2nd down and 1 at the 21-yard line, handed off to Shirtliff up the right side. He makes a cut back inside, and he takes out his own blocker as he lost his footing. That's Nelson, who got just kind of got clipped from behind. Shirtliff tried to make a 1-foot cut, bouncing to the outside, trying to go back into the middle, and he lost his footing. First down to the 15, but could have had more if he wouldn't have slipped. Left hash, Brown under center. Shirtliff directly behind him. Crew Stage will get the pitch out to the right. Breaks one tackle, but the Cardinals were waiting for it. Almost read it super well. It gets back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's it. Second down and 10 for the Pirates at the 15-yard line. They swapped hashes. We're on the far hash, now the near hash. Slowly back out into formation. Under center, Brown will go ahead and get the handoff to Moser, who stutters, misdirection, missed the hole almost, and he rolls forward for a gain of 4. It almost looks like Moser had missed the hole on that one. A big opening to his left, but he ends up just running through the back of his offensive lineman on the right side. 10.5 minutes left here in the second quarter. We appreciate your patience for the broadcast tonight. Not our normal setup, just off of a phone, as it's raining a lot here in Soda Springs. Hand off to the right side for Moser. He'll make a cut up to the left. Tackled from behind, but close to the 6, down to the 5-yard line. He's going to be just a hair short, it seems like, from my naked eye up here. 4th down and 1. Heads up move from the defensive lineman of the Cardinals. Parker. Moser had a cutback lane as he was flowing to his right, tried to cut back left, and he was stopped immediately from behind. Brown with Shirtliff behind him. This is short yardage situation right at the 6-yard line. They'll give it off to Shirtliff to the left, follows Moser, and he goes close to the end zone. Yes, touchdown. Second one of the night for Easton Shirtliff, and the Pirates are rolling here in Soda Springs. 9:41 left before halftime. And the Pirates a perfect 3 for 3 offensively against the Cardinals defense tonight. I don't think the Pirates have thrown a single pass or dropped back to pass. It's just been straight runs all night long. Probably the way that it probably will be for both teams, seeing as everything is incredibly wet. 2-point conversion. Brown will be under center. He'll give it to Shirtliff. Stutters. No, he keeps it himself. Pitch out of the right. Crew Stage dives for the pylon. Touchdown! Crew Stage rolling to his right. Superman dives for the right corner pylon, and that is it. 22-0. Pirates on top of the Cardinals. We'll come back in 1 minute right after this on 105.5 KCH, 1340 AM and mylocalradio.com.
People oftentimes ask us, why do people from other areas of the valley or other parts of the state or drive so far to come here? And a lot of times I'll ask them, so why did you drive past several different dealers to come and buy your car here? And a lot of times they say, I just like the environment here. I like the low pressure. They don't play games. You guys are straightforward with me. You don't, trick me into buying something I don't want. We take care of people the way we want to be treated, and so they'll drive a ways to do that.
Bought my first truck from here in 1992 when I was 14 years old, and been buying trucks and a few cars ever since. I'm always referring friends, family, anybody I talk to West Motor Company.
We have a good time here, We have a great team of employees that we encourage them to have fun. Play at work is kind of one of our mottos.
West Motors will treat you like family.
WestMotorCompany.com. KACH. MyLocalRadio.com.
Pirate fan Stevens will receive for the Cardinals on his left side of the field, go across the face of the return team and get pushed out on the opposite 21-yard line. Probably a designed little trickery, a fake handoff, and switcheroo to designed to trick up the Pirates into thinking where the ball is going, just enough to get room in the kickoff. Pushed out at the 21-yard line. Here come the Cardinals. Have to get points as they have come up fruitless a few times, their first 3 times exactly, back here on offense. They've been pushed backwards for a negative 25 yards in the game right now, just off of big plays alone. Up the middle, tackled on the keeper by Stevens by a plethora of Pirate linebackers. Shirtliff and Gunderson meet him right in the hole, make a sandwich right on the left side, 2-yard gain. Just over 9 minutes left here in our second quarter. Three wide receivers to the near side, working from right to left on your radio dial. Stevens will drop back to pass, a quick one out to the near side, caught around the block and down the sideline. Hansen will take it for a gain of 5 on the quick wide receiver pick play. Got a quick little pass there and just sprinted to the outside looking for daylight. 5-yard pickup. 3rd down and 5 from the 29-yard line of the Cardinals. Rather, the 28-yard line. Offensive line, some of them came out and then they got called back into the huddle. Stevens brings them back in, and now they go to the line. Bunch, quick formation, inside tight, trips to the near side, a quick pass out of the right side. It's over the top of the head of the intended man. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Stevens with his second pass attempt of the night, and it sails over the head of his man out on the right side in the shallows. 4th down and 4, and the punter will come back out for Soda Springs. Weil back to punt. Gets it. It's going to be a fake one to the right, up the hole, and a pass down the middle. Almost one-handed, in and out of the hands at the 40-yard line. Incomplete. That's a designed fake punt, and he had time to throw it just in and out of the fingertips on the right hash for his intended man. Pirates will now take over in Cardinal territory once again at the 28-yard line, working inwards. A short field for the Pirates, who have been deadly efficient offensively tonight. You can feel that they're licking their chops and trying to get some more points here. 8 minutes before halftime. Pirates will roll out into their wing T formation. Gunderson directly behind Brown. They'll give it to Gunderson up the middle in the hole, and Gunderson carries the Cardinal an extra 4 yards down to the 20-yard line of the Cardinals. Second down and 3 coming up. They gave it to Gunderson right up the middle. Had initial space and then was met after, after a gain of 3, but then carried a couple Cardinals forward almost to the 20-yard line. Yards after contact, big tonight for the Pirates. Brown will roll back out to pass. He's got a man out in the shallow flat, and it slips in and out of the hands of Parker Moser. Slippy is the football, given the rain situation there. It was on the mark. Moser was flowing outside into the outside boundary, all alone in the shallow flat, just in and out of his hands. Incomplete. 3rd down and 3 coming up. Right hash, and the Pirates will hold a little bit of formation, come up to the line. Brown under center. He'll hand it off to Moser, and he spun forward near the sticks. He rolled on top of a defensive lineman for the Cardinals. And it's 4th down and a foot. Garrett Robinson comes out, gives the play. Brown under center. They'll give it to Shirtliff, and he's got the first down off the right side. Needed a foot, got 4 yards, down to the 15 of the Cardinals. Six minutes and 30 seconds left before halftime. The run game by both teams have been eating up the clock. Brown again under center, far side motion. It's a pitch out to Henderson. Henderson's brought down from behind. A good defensive move off the pitch. Nose tacker, Will Lyle. 2nd down and 10 after no gain by Henderson. Garrett Robinson into the offensive huddle, gives the play call. Pirates will stroll out to the offensive line of scrimmage. Brown will remain under center. Moser and Shirtliff behind him. Far side motion up to Shirtliff. Shirtliff cuts off the right side, and he's going to be stopped. No gain. Shirtliff had a lot more room to his left cutting inside, but instead elected to go outside, and he's met by a wall of Cardinals. 3rd down and 10. They'll send out Bowles. Extra defensive coaching there from the Cardinals sideline. Cardinals with 4 down defensive linemen, 4 linebackers immediately behind them. Brown will go back to pass. It's a one-on-one in the right corner of the end zone. Bowles goes up and he catches it for the touchdown. Colby Bowles proves that the Pirates can throw and pass. Touchdown, 28-0. Pirates on top. And that was a thing of beauty and a connection and chemistry between Brown and Bowles. 15-yard touchdown reception. 5 minutes remaining before halftime. Cardinals expected something, a pitch to the outside, and Brown went with the one-on-one matchup on the near sideline. Down he will go into the corner of the end zone, high point the ball, and it's a touchdown. 2-point conversion coming up. Brown will take it himself, rolling out to his left. He'll throw again. 2-point conversion, good. Finding Moser on the left side of the field on that little 5-yard out. 30-0 is your score here in Soda Springs. Pirates on top, doing it passing and running. We'll come back right after this on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM, mylocalradio.com.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes for the tooth fairy, so the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
KACH.
Back to the game versus the Cardinals, the Westside Pirates here on top 30-0 with 5 minutes left before halftime. Shirtliff will tee it off at his own 40 on the right hash, strut back 10 yards deep, and get a running start at this football. Stevens is back for the Cardinals to return. Ball is high up in the air, and this one's going to be short. Fielded at the 15, takes one hop and bounce. Stevens will go out to his right, up the middle, wrapped up. And Stevens couldn't get behind his blockers. It looked like they had run out before he had got the ball. And the Pirates just swarm him right down to the 15-yard line. That's where the Cardinals will start off on offense. Cardinals come out quickly from their own offensive huddle. Stevens in the gun. Tompkins to his left. 3 wide receivers on the near side. Stevens gets it, hands it off, up the middle, rolling forward. A delayed draw and a gain of 5. Kern will receive that handoff. Second down and 5 for the Cardinals. Kern in the backfield. A little bit of an equipment malfunction. Left outside linebacker for the Pirates. Defensive end. Nelson's got to come out. In comes number 90 for the Pirates. Reese Graves. Stevens gets the snap, rolls out to his right. This is a design quarterback keeper. Gets around the end. Is upended. Shirtliff knocks him out of bounds, and I don't think he got very much. No, 4-yard gain. Looked like he was closer to the line of scrimmage. 22-yard line of the Cardinals. They need to get to the 25. Located on their own right hash, their own side of the field. 3 wide receivers to the open side. That's the near side. Stevens gets it quick, hands it off up the middle, and he's not going to get it. Stopped short of the sticks. Shirtliff, Beckstead, Ralph. Gunderson also there as well. 4th down and 1 for the Cardinals. .3:30 left here in the ball game, rather in the first half. Stevens in the gun will get the snap high above his head. He's going to jump out to his left. He's got the first down, but he's met by a plethora of Pirates. And he actually gets an extra 5 yards than what I thought he was as he gets through the initial tackle, picks up the yardage needed, moves the sticks out to the 30. Three wide receivers on the far side of the field. Stevens with the running back to his right. Delayed draw up the middle. Gets past the initial defensive line, but met in a scrum right at the 31-yard line. And the ball, the huddle is still moving. Moving the pile. It looks like a rugby scrum, and it just stayed there for a couple seconds almost. The Cardinals moved the pile forward. I thought for sure that perhaps the referees were going to call that one dead, but they allowed it to continue to roll forward. 2nd down and 3 from the 43-yard line. No, the 37-yard line, excuse me. Stevens holds on to the ball, breaks 1 tackle, 2 tackles, 3 tackles, falls forward, down to the 44 this time. Cardinals are starting to move the ball a little bit here with about 2.5 minutes left before halftime. Quick huddle, no huddle offense. Handoff up the middle. Thompson goes nowhere. No gain, maybe a loss of 1 actually. 2nd down and 11. On the Cardinal side of the field, 43. Hard count does not fool the Pirates. Stevens will send out some instruction to his offensive line, 3 wide receivers to the far side. He'll get the snap high at his chest, look to his left, throw up as a prayer. Bowles is there in the area, and it's going to be short. Incomplete. Bowles was on the coverage, and he comes up a little bit lame. Almost looked like he slipped on the grass. 1 minute, 39 seconds left before halftime. 3rd down and 10. Bowles limping a little bit on his right foot, it seems like. Kind of took a little bit of a slip on the grass in that coverage. 3rd down and 10, Stevens hands it off to Thompson. Thompson goes up to the middle, and Shirtliff drives him backwards. Gunderson and Shirtliff, as well as Rafe Graves, to the 45-yard line. 1 minute and 15 seconds, 4th down and 8. We'll see what the Cardinals dial up. Looks like they might take a little bit of time and just take one more heave to the end zone. You can imagine a pass possibly coming up here. Motion across the face of the offense to the near side, spreading out the offense. Trips to the near side. Stevens waiting for the countdown from our white hat. They want to take as much time off the clock as they can. They're going to take a timeout as 41 seconds remain left before halftime. A quick timeout we will take as well, 30 seconds right after, and we'll come back on 105.5 KCH, 1340 AM, mylocalradio.com.
Get ready for your Labor Day picnic at Stokes Market in Preston. Pick up some ground beef patties in 5-pound boxes for $2.99 a pound. Grapes are great for snacking. Find them at Stokes for just $1.29 a pound. Save on all your condiments from ketchup to relish, mustard to aluminum foil, hot dog buns to olives at Stokes. Want more? How about deli sliced Black Forest ham or frosted donut holes, apple juice, toaster strudels, and your favorite cereal? Your Labor Day picnic will be complete when you shop, enjoy, save at Stokes Market in Preston.
Back as the Cardinals go into punt formation now. We have too many men on the field, I'm sure. Punt goes up, and it's finally fielded by the Pirates at the 25-yard line. Crusage will roll and get pushed out of bounds, but I think the Pirates are going to get called for too many men on the field. Clock rolls down to 31 seconds. It looked like the personnel for the Pirates was not the personnel that they wanted, assuming that the Cardinals were going to go ahead and bring out more of an offensive unit instead of the punt unit. Here we go, as they're having a little bit of a discussion about who or what was there out on the field, whether there was 11 men on the field or 12 men on the field. Laundry still located out at the 48-yard line in front of the Cardinal sideline. And they're still having a discussion out there. Our officials and they're going to go ahead and charge that penalty against the Pirates for illegal participation, thinking that there's 12 men on the field, and that's going to be a first down. Moving it all the way to the Pirate 40-yard line. First down picked up via penalty for the Cardinals as they pull a quick one on the Pirates. Personnel swapping, and that's too many on the field, so say our officials. Stevens in the gun, grabs it, will set his feet, roll out to his left, has nowhere to go with the football, and he's sandwiched for the sack, down for a loss of one, maybe. Timeout taken by the Cardinals. The Cardinals want to talk a little bit about what they want to draw up here. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout right after this on 105.5 KCH 1340 AM, mylocalradio.com.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
19 seconds before halftime, I am Cody Olsen, the voice of the West Side Pirates. The score, Pirates 30, Cardinals 0. However, the Cardinals picked up a first down via penalty. They sit at the Pirate 40-yard line, empty set, 2 wide receivers to the near side, 3 to the right. Stevens in the gun all by himself. He'll get the snap high, look to his right, set his feet, rolls out of the pocket, rolling back and reversing field to the right side on his own 40-yard line, moves up, throws it about 12 yards deep in his own end zone, and the ball goes in and out of the hands, incomplete for his intended man. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. Clock is stopped due to the incompletion, and the Cardinals probably have one more shot to get this into the end zone from their own 40-yard line. Stevens did a great job reversing field and at least buying time for himself to launch it down the field. And they're going to elect to go back into that empty formation. Wide receivers to either side, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Stevens alone in the gun, low at the knees. He'll take it himself on the design quarterback run. 8 seconds before halftime, he lowers his head, and that's going to be with 0.4 seconds left. That's the last timeout taken by the Cardinals. 0.1 seconds left. And I'm not 100% sure whether or not they got a timeout or not. Yes, they did. So that's the end of halftime. Pirates will stay on top 30-0 over the Cardinals. We'll come back to you for our halftime show brought to you by Level 10 Life. Level 10 Life Coaching is here to help you achieve your next level in life, whether you're feeling stuck in a rut, whether you're feeling like you want to get a new job or a career switch up, or help with your health goals. The trained professionals at Level 10 Life are here to help you achieve your vision and your next level in life. We're going to come back in 2 minutes here and come back for our halftime show brought to you by Level 10 Life on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM, mylocalradio.com.
Sometimes in life, the next level seems to be just out of your reach. You know you could reach your goal if you could just figure out what's blocking your success. The trained professionals at Level 10 Life offer life, health, and career coaching. These professional coaching sessions will help you put the next piece together in your puzzle. Don't wait. The coaches at Level 10 Life are here to help you reach your next milestone in life. Schedule a free consultation online at level10lifecoach.com.
We all have those times in life where having insurance has been a great comfort in helping to make a bad situation better. Naylor Insurance takes pride in being that friend there to help you when you need it the most. Serving the community since 1978, Naylor Insurance is proud to represent a number of carriers to fit your insurance needs through Mutual of Enumclaw. Stop by our new location, 223 North State Street in Preston.
Papa J's World Headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papajs.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papajs.com.
Advertise your open positions on the radio. You'll be amazed how quickly you see a response. You'll reach more people for less. The job stop includes radio and internet advertising. Call us for more info. We're a local company with a toll-free number, 833-856-9625. That's 833-856-9625.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Welcome back, Westside Pirate fans, to our halftime show brought to you by Level 10 Life. The trained professionals at Level 10 Life are here to help you achieve your next level in life. And now we dip into our halftime coverage today. Currently, the Westside Pirates are on top of the Soda Springs Cardinals, 30-0 here. 12 minutes left before we start our third quarter. Currently, right now, we are seeing the Pirates doing what they want to do, and that is run the football and bleed a lot of time off the clock. Power running right now has the Pirates up on top by a score of 30-0. As we sit now, the Pirates currently have also done it through the air, a 15-yard touchdown reception by Colby Bowles in the right corner of the end zone. Shows that the Pirates can do it both on the ground and through the air. Although the Cardinals were able to move the ball late in the second quarter before halftime, not able to get points on the board, unfortunately, to make things a little bit closer. Storied game tonight, and one that we've talked about a little bit, the Pirates wanting to bounce back after losing their 35-game winning streak last week to the Bear Lake Bears 27-28 in an overtime loss. A tale of two different halves. Coach Moser spoke about last week and said that last week was the first week in a long while that he can remember that the kids were playing tense and scared, not having a lot of fun. Right now you can tell that the Pirates are performing and executing very well and having fun at the same time here in Soda Springs. A changed mentality exhibited here in this game, and it was also changed at halftime last week against the Bear Lake Bears. Currently, as we sit right now, the Westside Pirates are ranked third in the coaches poll and second in the media poll this week, according to IdahoSports.com. Some players to watch tonight: Easton Shirtlift, brother of Bryler Shirtlift, currently has two rushing touchdowns to his name right now. Parker Moser also helping out in the running category. The offensive line doing a great job. Dylan Ralphs with 2 sacks so far. Defense has been stellar. We're going to go ahead and take another 3-minute break, come back to you for our stats portion of the game, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Brittany and Braden Smith, fantastic people, great agents to help you protect the things which matter most. Here right after this on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM, mylocalradio.com.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
Franklin County Medical Center is proud to provide excellence in surgical and specialty healthcare right here in our community, making it extremely convenient to receive world-class care without even leaving the county. The best part is that we work closely with your primary care physicians to ensure a convenient and coordinated care experience. Our skilled surgeons are continually adding services to Franklin County, some you won't find anywhere in the greater Cache Valley area. Discover what is available right here at fcmc.org/specialty. You just might be surprised at what we have to offer.
Dad, did you know that the iris of your eye is more unique than your fingerprint?
Yes, I did. I learned that in optometry school. I'm Dr. Trent Clooney with Uinta Eye and Vision, where we understand that every eye is unique. We are dedicated to carrying on the tradition of great vision care in Evanston. Quality care like I received growing up here. I care about your individual and unique eye health. With over a decade of experience, I'm excited to return to Evanston and once again cheer on the Evanston Red Devils.
Call my dad at Uinta Eye and Vision to schedule an appointment. 307-789-3937.
As high school sports fans, we know that sometimes you have to drive a long way to get to the next game. If you find yourself on the side of the road, remember that Freeway Tire in Evanston offers service calls and roadside assistance 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's a great idea to have your vehicle serviced, tires checked, and oil changed to make sure it's in top shape before your next long drive. Visit Freeway Tire today, your locally owned and operated tire shop. Freeway Tire, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Webb Funeral Home is proud to be the leading provider of funeral services in northern Cache Valley, including southeast Idaho, for almost 100 years. We are a full-service mortuary offering the highest quality services with very affordable pricing. We have plans to meet everyone's budget, from traditional funeral services to graveside services and cremation options. We gladly provide free insurance coverage review, quality headstones and monuments, as well as funeral transcriptions. Let us answer any questions you might have by calling us at 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Welcome back, Westside Pirate fans, to our halftime coverage brought to you today by Level 10 Life and the trained professionals at Level 10 Life Coach. And now we're going to dip into our stats portion today, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Braden and Brittany Smith, fantastic agents, here to help you protect the things which matter most. Currently right now, some unofficial stats. We'll recap a little bit of the scoring drives. Westside has gone pretty perfect on the night here. Only one time have they not found the end zone via their offense tonight. 2 rushing touchdowns by Easton Shirtliff, 1 by Colton Gunderson, and then a passing touchdown for Brown to Colby Bowles in the right corner of the end zone. No points given up by the Pirate defense, although the Cardinals have been able to move the ball a little bit, especially in that last drive before halftime. Total yards right now, unofficially for the Cardinals, of course, total about 56 yards. For the Pirates, they're well above 160, although they have taken over the ball multiple times in Cardinal territory, thanks to turnovers in this game. 2 turnovers, 2 fumbles have led to points for the Pirates. They've scored 14 points off of turnovers tonight, and that has been a key to the game. Speaking of keys to the game, we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about our keys to the game that we didn't get to early on in our pregame show. Unfortunately, no film, no camera work tonight, as when we started this game and for the majority of the first half, almost felt like a monsoon, cold fall rain just pelting us here in Soda Springs. Umbrellas came out, everybody was freezing, and I turned into a popsicle. But now we are able to call the game via the phone, and that is what we're doing now. So that's why we had a no real abbreviated pregame show tonight, but we are still here on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM. And I believe the audio is going over the airwaves on mylocalradio.com and our YouTube link. So if anybody's wondering why we don't have the camera tonight, it is because we do not have the capabilities of protecting the equipment from the rain, and that's why we are here. Our keys to the game tonight brought to you by Naylor Insurance, the friend in the insurance business here in Preston, here to help you out with all of your insurance needs. The Pirates, it all came down to how the Pirates were going to respond tonight. And ultimately we could mark it up to a couple different keys, but I think time of possession and getting above 3.5 yards a carry tonight is what the Pirates needed, and they are doing that right now. Although on their last drive they were stifled a few times, had to lead to a passing touchdown, the Pirates are averaging about 4.5 yards a carry against the Cardinals right now, and that has led to a score of 30-0. Pirates on top of the Cardinals here at halftime in Soda Springs. We're going to go ahead and take another 3-minute break, come back to you for the start of the third quarter, brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Right after this on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM and mylocalradio.com.
People oftentimes ask us, why do people from other areas of the valley or other parts of the state or drive so far to come here? And a lot of times I'll ask them, so why did you drive past several different dealers to come and buy your car here? And a lot of times they say, I just like the environment here. I like the low pressure. They don't play games. You guys are straightforward with me. You don't, trick me into buying something I don't want. We we take care of people the way we want to be treated, and so they'll drive a ways to do that.
Bought my first truck from here in 1992 when I was 14 years old, and been buying trucks and a few cars ever since. I'm always referring friends, family, anybody I talk to West Motor Company.
We have a good time here, you know. We have a great team of employees that we encourage them to have fun. Play at work is kind of one of our mottos.
West Motors will treat you like family.
WestMotorCompany.com.
Sometimes in life, the next level seems to be just out of your reach. You know you could reach your goal if you could just figure out what's blocking your success. The trained professionals at Level 10 Life offer life, health, and career coaching. These professional coaching sessions will help you put the next piece together in your puzzle. Don't wait. The coaches at Level 10 Life are here to help you reach your next milestone in life. Schedule a free consultation online at level10lifecoach.com.
Protecting buyers and lenders in Cache Valley for over 40 years, Northern Title is the trusted name in the tri-state areas of Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. The staff at Northern Title in Preston protect you from unknown complications like access issues, unpaid taxes, hidden liens, or easement restrictions. Choose the right title company. Choose to close with Northern Title of Preston. Good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700.
Since 2005, North Star's Ultimate Outdoors has been Cache Valley's source for fun and adventure. It's here you can find the biggest selection of snowmobiles, ATVs, utility vehicles, and handheld power equipment from the brand names you know, such as Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. The professionally trained staff at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors of Preston has what it takes to get you out on the nation's leading brands. The best deals in the best town. North Star's Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts. 777 North State Street, Preston. There's no better family activity than a night out at the movies. Worm Creek Opera House Theater on State Street in Preston is your local home for first-run family movies. The historic theater offers top-flight comfort, the coolest refreshments, and quality entertainment, all at family prices. Stop by the Worm Creek Opera House at 70 South State Street in downtown Preston. For tickets, show times, and a list of upcoming attractions, go to wormcreek.org.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Welcome back, Westside Pirates fans, here to Soda Springs as we get ready for the start of our second half. Third quarter action coming at you in just a second. The Soda Springs Cardinals have teed up the ball, and they will kick off to the Pirates, who deferred when they won the coin toss. Pirates will receive for the second half. They're currently up 30-0 on the Les Schwab Logan North scoreboard tonight. Getting ready for the second half, Shirtlift and Moser back to receive. A little quick kick, and the ball scooped up at the 33-yard line, up the hill, and up to the 40. Henderson will grab it and take it all the way to the 40-yard line after the short kick from the Cardinals. That is where Westside will start off. We'll see what the Pirates do and what they bring out personnel-wise. Looks like Shirtlift, Bowles, and Brown out there coming into the middle of the huddle. Cheers from the Westside faithful, cheering on their team. Opening drive would be a backbreaker here if the Pirates were able to do it. Brown will go under center and hand it off to Moser on the right side. Moser gets spun down and a loss of 1. Skylar Watts tackles Moser for a tackle for a loss of 1. Second down and 11 from the 39-yard line now. That run did not go anywhere for Parker Moser, who got the handoff to the right side, tried to cut up the hole, but was met in the backfield. Brown will go under center again. Two running backs spread out to his left. He'll roll and look to pass. Down the side, caught by Crusade at the 50-yard line. He's going to be just a hair short of the first down yardage. Third down and 1. Pirates, and Brown has a touchdown pass tonight and a couple of dump-offs in the short, shallow flat. And that's his third completion of the night, I believe. 10:45 left in our third quarter, brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Brown will just give it off to Shirtliff. Full head of steam and caught. Not after he moves the sticks, though. A gain of 5. We've got a Cardinal slow to get up. He gets back onto his knees and onto his feet. It looks like he's just limping a little bit. Clock will continue to roll, and that's the free safety. They're going to take him out, and I was about to say, considering the way that he was walking, you'd want to take a shot down the field. His replacement's in there now. Pirates at the Cardinal 45, a pitch out to the right side. Moser, speed demon, has to reverse field and makes a cut back into the middle. No gain. Moser wanted the corner, and the Cardinals beat him to it. Hesitated and then cut off the block back to the original line of scrimmage. Second down and 10. 10 minutes remaining left in our third quarter. Pirates up 30-0 on our Logan Northwest Schwab scoreboard. In Cardinal territory at the 45-yard line, right hash. Brown again under center. Shirtliff directly behind him. Offset to the right is Moser. Brown will get it. Hand off to Moser to the left. Sweep up the middle. He's got a good lead block. Runs into his blocker and then gets caught at the second level down to the 34-yard line. Pickup of 11, and Moser gets another first down for the Pirates. Back into the huddle. Garrett Robinson gives the play call off to Brown, who will coordinate the offense back to the line of scrimmage. 35-yard line for the Pirates, driving inwards. Brown motion behind him. They're going to fake it. Look to pass once again in the flat. Moser behind him, incomplete. Right side in the shallow out route was Moser, and that ball was a little bit behind him. He reached back. He might have grazed it, but it falls helplessly to the grass. Incomplete. Second down and 10. Stopping the clock at 9:05. Pirates strut over back to the original line of scrimmage. Brown will remain under center once again. Shirtliff behind him. Bowles on the far side. Motion from Crew Sage. It's a pitch out to Sage. Cuts up the block of Shirtliff. Sage gets caught from behind, drugged down before the sticks. He's going to be just 2 yards short. Third down and 2 at the 26-yard line, working inwards once more on the left hash. Good pickup by Crew Sage. He's done a fantastic job this year, adding an element of speed and just another choice running back out of the plethora that Westside has. Owen Nelson hopefully will be able to come back later on in the year, and he'll add more to the running back room after getting hurt against Layton Christian Academy. Brown drops back to pass straight back. He's got pressure in his face, and Brown gets wrapped up and sacked. Down to the 40. Loss of 16. Brown wanted to do the play-action pass and a drop back right up the middle, and he had pressure right in his face. Fourth down, and I got to check myself. Fourth down and 14. Moser had to take on 2 blitzing defenders right up the middle, and he could only stop one of them. The other one drags down Brown. Fourth down and 13. Brown in the gun this time, 2 wide receivers to the right, a fake the handoff up the middle, rolling to his right, got pressure in his face, he gets whacked. Moser catches it past the sticks at the 20-yard line, falling down onto both knees and cradling it into the breadbasket. That's a pickup of 15 and good for a first down. Brown took a lick when he tossed that ball into the air for Moser. It was close to the sideline, dropped down to his knees, and caught it in between the numbers and the out-of-bounds boundary. Brown's going to remain in shotgun. Moser to his left. Robinson is told to get out wider. He's the wide receiver on the left. They're going to give it off to Moser, who gets behind and gets grabbed by one hand and wrapped up and eaten by the defensive line of the Cardinals. No gain for the Pirates on that little bubble screen.
That's going to be a TSS.
To Moser.
2 yards on the play. 2nd and 12 for the Pirates.
6.5 minutes left remaining in the third quarter. Pirates have eaten up half of this entire quarter on this drive. 2nd down and 11. Brown will go back under center, motion. Quick sweep to Crusade. He's going to get the corner. One-man block, and he gets to the corner, close to the sticks. He's going to be short, though. Out of bounds and pushed from behind. 3rd down and 3.5. Coming up for West Side. West Side's put it up in the air a few times, and it's worked to their benefit. Brown will go into the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the far side. It's going to go up and over the head of Brown. Shurtleff falls back on top of it, and he's got blocks. Shurtleff makes a lot out of nothing, and he gets all the way close to first down yardage. It goes over the head of Brown, and Shurtleff with the quick reaction picks up a gain of 1, what should have been a loss of 12. 4th down and 2 for the Pirates. Fun fact, you can see your breath out here in Soda Springs. Temperatures seem to have dropped like 10 degrees in the last 5 minutes, at least that's what it feels like for me. 5:25 left in the third. Brown under center. They might just give it to Shurtleff up the middle, and they do. Shurtleff up the right side, and he's met by the defensive line, and he pushes forward, but enough. That'll move the chains, and it's going to be first down and goal from the 6-yard line. Pirates can smell the end zone. Grit and determination, hardcore West Side football is what we are seeing right now. And they're taking it to the Cardinals. This team seeming to try and find their own identity and make a few mistakes every once in a while, get behind the sticks, but they have a lot of talent, and it helps them overcome some bad situations. Brown will get it underneath center and give it off to Moser to the left. Shad Grohl makes a block for him, and it's tackled right at the sticks. Touchdown, Parker Moser. That's Parker's first touchdown of the night. It feels like everybody's getting in on the action. 36-0, and that drive took up 8 minutes almost here in the third quarter. Just a demoralizing, back-breaking touchdown drive. Parker Moser takes it from 6 yards out on the left-handed sweep, or the left side sweep, that is. It's tackled right at the sticks. Gets over the top of the pylon, inbound, touchdown. 2-point conversion coming up. Brown will get it under center. They'll give it to Parker Moser. Moser's in across the line, touchdown. 2-point conversion, good. 38-0 is your score here in Soda Springs. The Cardinals trail the Pirates by five possessions, 5 scores right now. So we'll come back to you in a second here on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM, mylocalradio.com.
In 1996, my father, Jay Moyle, started producing gourmet beef jerky in the foothills of Clifton, Idaho. Now, over 20 years later, Papa Jay's beef jerky is a staple of the Franklin County community. Family run since the beginning, the modern way of making jerky here at Papa Jay's is the old-fashioned way. Absolutely no shortcuts are taken in producing the finest quality and most delicious smoked meat you can find. Come over to Papa Jay's and bite into a tender, flavorful stick of Papa Jay's, and your view of jerky will never be the same. 10 South Main Highway, Clifton, Idaho.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
KACH.
Stevens' return for the Cardinals goes nowhere, and he gets upended at his own 10-yard line after the kickoff from Shirtliff. Cardinals, with 4.5 minutes left in the third quarter, have to drive the length of the field and score, or else the Pirates are threatening to maybe get the running clock rule rolling on their next possession. But now the Cardinals will head out to the line. Stevens and Thompson, with in the backfield, 2 wide receivers, the near side off of the slippery fingers of Stevens, and he just has to take it himself, roll up the hole, and he gets struck down after a gain of nothing. Run right up the middle, and it goes nowhere for Stevens. Snap was off of his fingers, and it goes slipping up above his head, has to grab it and bring it back down, goes forward, but he gets nowhere. Second attempt coming up for the Cardinals. Second down and 10 from their own 10-yard line. Stevens with 2 wide receivers to either side, a running back offset to his right. That's Tompkins. Thomas. He runs up the hole, gets up maybe 1. Thompson. Started with the T, and I said like 3 different wrong last names. Thompson carries it for a gain of 1.5. Third down and 8. Slowly to the line, and the Cardinals will stroll up. Tight formation. They usually motion out of this one, and they do. Across the face to the far side. Spreads out the defense, looking to his left. Stevens out and intercepted by Jackson Beckstead. He can't stay on his feet, but that's an interception. Beckstead reads it perfectly, steps in front of the pass, and he intercepts it at the Cardinal 18-yard line. Beckstead with his first interception on the year, and he read it the whole way. Read Stevens' eyes, took it away, and he'll strut back out on his offensive possession. Cardinals will take over at the 16-yard line of Soda Springs. 3:25 left in the third quarter. Colby Bowles in at quarterback. He'll go under center, hand it off to the right side for Crew Stage. He gets not much. Gets the left side handoff up the middle. Short gain of maybe 1.5. Second down and 9 from the 15. Working inside Cardinal territory after the interception by Jackson Beckstead. Shirtliff will roll out into the offensive huddle. Colby Bowles again in at quarterback. We might see him for the rest of the night. Bowles gets the snap, gives it off to Crew Stage up the left side. He bounces off of one tackler. He's got a beat to the end zone up the middle. Hits his head on the upright. Touchdown, Pirates. Crew Stage will add to the plethora of Pirates tonight, which have scored on a touchdown, 44-0. Shirtliff gets the call from the sideline. Moser sends him out. Currently 44-0 with 2 minutes and 33 seconds left in the third. Bowles and company will go for the 2-point conversion. Offset backs to his left. Motion for Henderson. He cuts up the hole on the left, dives, and he's across the plane and in. 2-point conversion good.
2-point conversion is good.
2:33 left in the third. Pirates up big time. We'll come back after this on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM after 30 seconds on mylocalradio.com.
Franklin County Medical Center is proud to provide excellence in surgical and specialty healthcare right here in our community, making it extremely convenient to receive world-class care without even leaving the county. The best part is that we work closely with your primary care physicians to ensure a convenient and coordinated care experience. Our skilled surgeons are continually adding services to Franklin County, some you won't find anywhere in the greater Cache Valley area. Discover what is available right here at fcmc.org/specialty. You just might be surprised at what we have to offer.
KACH.
Westside Pirates fans, the Pirates currently up 46-0 over the Soda Springs Cardinals. 2 minutes and 33 seconds left in our third quarter, brought to you by Preston Auto Parts Car Quest. The varsity kickoff team will strut out there and send it back over to the Cardinals. Shirtless will tee it up on the near side hash, 40-yard line. Stevens and Thompson back to return for the Cardinals, as they've done all night. Some of these kids got short sleeves on, man, and I'm impressed. High kick fielded by Stevens. No, it'll go over the top of his head and into the end zone. Touchback. Cardinals will go out to the 20. Now White Hat will roll the clock. Stevens in the backfield with Thompson to his right, two wide receivers to either side. He'll get the snap, handed off to Thompson. No, fake it. Roll out to the right. Caught on the far sideline and tackled after a gain of 8. Wide receiver read option. RPO action for the Cardinals. For those of you that don't know, RPO meaning run pass option. And Stevens pulled the fake handoff, had the chance to give it off to his running back, but then threw it out to the far sideline, a pickup of 9, second down and 1 from the 29. Stevens will take it himself, roll out to the right, designated quarterback run, and he'll get spun out of bounds, close to the 6. And they'll give it to him. First down for the Cardinals. A little bit windy now is something that we didn't have before prior to the rainstorm earlier on in the game. 1 minute remaining left in our third quarter, brought to you by Preston Auto Parts Car Quest. Pirates on top, 46-0. Cardinals have the ball, first down and 10 at the 30-yard line, on their own 30-yard line. Near side motion out of bounds. Stevens will pump, throw it into the middle. It's caught by the Cardinals at the 50-yard line. Sandwiched after a gain of 20. Carson Howell, I believe, with the catch for the Cardinals. No huddle action for the Cardinals and a quick snap. Stevens will take it up the hole, roll out to his right, reads it well, lowers his shoulder, picks up 4. Quarterback keeper gets 4 for the Cardinals. Clock will continue to tick, 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 down to 15 seconds. Cardinals will get off another play here. Draw up the middle for Thompson. He gets spun around, picks up 1.5, and falls forward for 2. And that will bring us down to the end of the third quarter. Our Papa J's fourth quarter coming up right after this. World-class jerky, small town USA. Papa J's deli and beef jerky in Clifton, Idaho. We'll come back after 1 minute here on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM, mylocalradio.com.
With over 24 years of building multifamily and commercial projects across the Intermountain West, Procon stands apart as a leader in the custom framing industry, driven by the standard of delivering the highest level of customer service, high-quality work, and integrity. Procon is dedicated to building multifamily and commercial properties that exceed customer expectations. Visit online to see why Procon stands above the rest at buildprocon.com.
Welcome back, Westside Pirate fans, to the start of our fourth quarter today, brought to you by Papa J's Beef Jerky, Small Town USA, world-class jerky in Clifton, Idaho. Cardinals will roll out onto the field, 3rd down and 2 from the 42-yard line of the Pirates. They got to get to the 40. Stevens will drop back to pass, looks to his right, goes off of his first read and scrambles for the first down. He's down to the 35 and wrapped up, falls forward to the 31. Got a full head of steam. Dropped back to pass, looked to his right. Reed wasn't open and moved through his progression 1-2 and decided to tuck it and run. 30 seconds off of the clock, 11 minutes and 30 seconds left in our fourth quarter. Cardinals are driving, however. Did this at the end of the first half. Delayed handoff up the middle. No, RPO kept by Stevens. Pump fakes and falls backwards near the line of scrimmage and tackled by Shirtlift and Robinson. 2nd down and 11. The Cardinals still electing to go no huddle offense. Stevens drops back to pass, looks to his right, looks to his left, heaves it down the field. He's got a man open, rising and in and out of hands, dropped in the end zone. Left side of the field, incomplete. Preston Mon, the intended man, goes in and out of his hands. 3rd down and 11 coming up for the Cardinals at the Pirate 4-yard line. Stevens will go to the line in the gun. 3 wide receivers to the near side, 2 wide receivers to the left. Motion from this weak side to the near side, floods the right side. Man is open over the middle. It's caught at the 20-yard line, working the left side of the field and tackled down to the 10, down to the 5, 5-yard line. A pickup, 35 yards, pitch and catch from Stevens to a slot receiver who just sat underneath after flooding the right side of the field with wide receivers. Stevens takes it himself off the direct snap, goes up the middle. He's close, pushed forward, down to the 1. Just a hair short, 9:40 left in the fourth quarter. Cardinals threatening to score late in this ball game. Stevens in the gun, 2 wide receivers to either side. They're going to hand it off to Thompson. He's going to get met, rolls off, and in for the touchdown. Late score for the Cardinals, and that puts them on the scoreboard. 1-yard touchdown run by Thompson. Cardinals will go for 2. And you can see the sideline of West Side. We're going to be seeing a lot of JVs, including a kick return after this. Stevens into the flat. Man is open, caught for the touchdown. 2-point conversion is good. 46, Cardinals 8 is your score with 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We'll come back to you after this, after 30 seconds on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM, mylocalradio.com.
Webb Funeral Home is proud to be the leading provider of funeral services in northern Cache Valley, including southeast Idaho, for almost 100 years. We are a full-service mortuary offering the highest quality services with very affordable pricing. We have plans to meet everyone's budget, from traditional funeral services to graveside services and cremation options. We gladly provide free insurance coverage review, quality headstones and monuments, as well as funeral transcriptions. Let us answer any questions you might have by calling us at 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
Welcome back, Westside Pirates fans. 8 minutes remaining left in the fourth quarter. Running clock. Cardinals will kick off a JV kick return for the Pirates. We'll see JV for the rest of the game. It's going to be fielded at the 10-yard line, up the field, go the Pirates, up into the middle and upended. That was number 82 for the Pirates. Number 82 for the Pirates, Aiden Fitzgerald. Takes the kickoff all the way to the 25. First down and 10. The clock will just continue to roll, and we'll see a lot of the JV offense out there. Some of them. Colby Bowles in at quarterback. And Gunderson directly behind Bowles. He'll get the handoff right up the middle. Get caught by the jersey. Moves the pile forward. A gain of 4. 3-yard gain. I have to be more specific. 3-yard gain for Gunderson. Out comes Henderson from the huddle. Colby Bowles will go under center, 2 wide receivers. To the near side, it will be a sweep to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald wrapped up at the Eagles, step 1. Sprinting to the near sideline on the sweep. Third down and 5 coming up for Westside at their own 30-yard line. Working from right to left on your radio dial. Henderson comes into the offensive huddle, gives the play call. Offensive line strolls up to the line of scrimmage, gets set. Bowles will go under center, look behind him. Motion from Henderson. Bowles will go back to throw. Sprints down the line, and it's going to be behind Crew Sage. And there's a flag late in the backfield near the offensive line of the Pirates. I didn't see anybody in the area. Holding on the Pirates. That's what it's going to be the call. That'll move them back unless Soda Springs wants to decline it. And they will. They will decline it. So it's going to be 4th down. 4th down and 5 for Westside. Bowles under center, looks behind himself. He'll route to the near side, find a man out in the flat. That's caught at the 40, down the sideline, staying in bounds at the tightrope block. Gunderson will go all the way for the touchdown. All the way. Huge touchdown pass from Bowles to Colton Gunderson, who performed the tightrope walk all the way down the near sideline, attempted to be pushed out at the 50, broke a tackle, stayed in bounds, and ran all the way for the touchdown. That could be our play of the night right there, bringing the score 52-8. On that one. It was close. I mean, mere millimeters or inches, whether or not he stepped out of bounds, but either way, they let the play roll, and he goes all the way for the touchdown. A 60-yard touchdown throw from Bowles to Gunderson. Bowles, 2-point conversion, hands it off to Fitzgerald. Ball pops out, perfectly placed, and it's going to be no good on the 2-point conversion. Recovered by the Cardinals. 52-8. And we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, come back to you for our kickoff in 30 seconds. On 105.5 KACH, Pirates lead 52-8 on our North Logan Les Schwab scoreboard, 1340 AM, mylocalradio.com.
There's no better family activity than a night out at the movies. Worm Creek Opera House Theater on State Street in Preston is your local home for first-run family movies. The historic theater offers top-flight comfort, the coolest refreshments, and quality entertainment, all at family prices. Stop by the Worm Creek Opera House at 70 South State Street in downtown Preston. For tickets, show times, and a list of upcoming attractions, go to wormcreek.org.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Welcome back, Westside Pirate fans. We have exactly 3 minutes and 25 seconds left before the end of the ball game. Clock is on a running schedule due to the lead the Pirates hold, 52-8. It looks like they're going to take care of business here in Soda Springs. JV Kickoff will tee it up at the 40-yard line. Blayton Roach. Roach to kick it off. Puts a boot to it. He'll take a dive at the 30-yard line, bounce off of Steven. He'll go up the field. He's got to beat the end zone. He's getting past everybody. He got us one man, and he's drugged down. No, he breaks the last tackle, and a kickoff return for a touchdown. Soda Springs gets a high play. Kickoff coverage doesn't fill the lanes. Good blocking by the Cardinals, and they take it the entire length of the field. Score on a 70-yard kickoff return. Stevens picks it up, breaks a few tackles, and does his best 100-meter dash all the way to the end zone. Score 52 for the Pirates, 14 for the Cardinals, pending two-point conversion. All right, here come the Cardinals to try the two-point conversion. Stevens in the gun. Motion to the near side. He'll look out to the left. One-on-one opportunity in the end zone. Bowles deflects it. Lockdown coverage. Two-point conversion is no good, and we'll go ahead, come back to you in 30 seconds after this on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM. mylocalradio.com.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information. 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
KACH.
Welcome back, Westside Pirate fans, to 105.5 KACH, mylocalradio.com. 40 seconds left before the end of the game, and it looks like the Cardinals are going to be able to kick it off just in time. Cardinals are going to attempt an onside kick. Ball will take a dive, hop, and the Pirates fall on top of it at the 45-yard line. Looks like there's 30 seconds left here in the ball game, and it looks like I don't think that Coach Moses is going to send anybody out. That's going to be the end right here. So your final score here in Soda Springs: Westside 52, Cardinals 14. That is the end here. On special thanks to our sponsor, the Logan North Store of Les Schwab. And that is it. That's all she wrote. We're going to go ahead, take a 30-second break, brought to you by Ralph's Construction. We'll bring you back with the post-game show and our final stats, wrap things up here in Soda Springs, and send you out all on your way right after this on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM, mylocalradio.com.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information. 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
KACH. MyLocalRadio.com.
Welcome back, Westside Pirate fans, to our Ralph's Construction post-game show. The Pirates take care of business 52-14 over the Cardinals here in Soda Springs. We'll bring you into our post-game coverage. Thank you so much for joining us here on 105.5 KACH and MyLocalRadio.com. Unfortunately, not able to get camera work done tonight as we started the football game in what seemed like a monsoon. It was incredibly cold and wet, but we were able to call the game via the phone. Final stats brought to you tonight by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Brittany and Braden Smith able to help you protect the things which matter most. A quick moment to go ahead and to let you listen in on the Pirates singing to their fan section here. Cheers from the crowd and a nice little fight song there by the Pirates. Final stats today brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. Pirates that scored tonight, twice by Colton Gunderson, twice by Easton Shirtliff, one by Parker Moser, and one by Cruz Sage. And then a touchdown toss from Brown to Colby Bowles, a 15-yard one-on-one dime to the right corner of the end zone. 52 points. The Pirates put up big numbers after coming up short last week. They are here to stay and they are here to fight, and they better you better look out whoever's going to be playing them later on. We'll see them in Declo next week, and hopefully we'll have better weather and we'll have video coverage. We again apologize for no video coverage tonight. We thank you for joining us and listening to us on 105.5 KACH. On behalf of all of us at MyLocalRadio.com, including Dan Hubbard, the voice of the Preston Indians, and our audio-visual technician, John Beverly, our executive producer, Val Cook, Evelyn Olive, the voice of the Red Devils in Evanston, Dennis Bedwell, the voice of the Valley in Wyoming and in Mountain View and Lyman, and Aaron Poling, the voice of the Rich Rebels in Utah and Rich County. We say thank you so very much. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Drive safe and sleep well.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
Tonight's game is brought to you by West Motors, your only stop for new or used cars in Preston and in Logan. Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in town. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. Ralph's Construction, building homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care you'll receive in all of the Cache Valley. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, with all the parts you need for your car to keep it running strong. Naylor Insurance, for home, health, life, and auto from Mutual of Enumclaw. Procon Homes, building quality multifamily homes across the West. By Les Schwab Tires, stop in and see the tire experts on Main Street in North Logan. North Star's Ultimate Outdoors. Get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. Evergreen Financial. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial in Preston. Level 10 Life. Reach your next level in life with their life coaching sessions. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. This game is made possible through an agreement between Cook Brothers Broadcasting and is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast of this game in whole or in part without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting is strictly prohibited.